Good morning, James Huey. Today's October 28, 2010, arthroscopy of your left knee. When you were asleep, examined your knee, there was no instability in the medial collateral ligament period. There was very slight laxity of the ACL, but had a good endpoint. And the posterior cruciate ligament felt good. Right now we're looking from your feet up towards your head. So the left side of the TV screen is the right side or medial side of your left knee. The right side of the TV screen over here is the lateral or left side of your left knee. If you put your left hand down on your left thigh, just above your kneecap and press down, that's this area up here where you see this tissue, where you see the tissue coming down there. And there's synovium in here. Everything's quite magnified. The end of this probe is only about 4 millimeters. I have this fluid, this cannula bringing fluid into the knee up here in the suprapatellar pouch. And as we back out and look up, you'll see the underside of your kneecap, which has wear and tear on it, as well as the top of the thigh bone right in here that has all this wear and tear and these loose little fragments that are floating around. And I'm going to bring the shaver in right away just to kind of clean some of that up and clean some of this loose cartilage on the underside of the patella like you see right here. Try and get rid of a little bit of this glare. I might try a little white balance there. That's a little, turn the light source down a little bit, good. And also get a little bit of this fluffy synovium stuff out of here too. So you'll see the shaver come in a moment. That's all closed off, right? And this shaver right here, the end of this shaver has a little, if I turn my optic this way, has this little window on it so that oscillates back and forth when I press a button. And then I can turn on suction and suction in some of this inflammatory tissue and this plica, synovial plica, this edge of tissue here that appears to be rubbing up against the side of your condyle right there, and we just got to get a little, some of this out of there. I turn the speed down for a moment just to see if that'll suck this in better. If not, I'll take the left side biter, left angled biter. I just want to chew a little bit of this sleeve of tissue off of the synovium right in here. And that'll help me get into the fluffy, fatty tissue that's in this area, which looks like it's pinching underneath the kneecap, and the kneecap's also pulling off to one side a little bit, a lot tighter on the lateral side. Right now we're on the medial side. I'm just smoothing off some of these areas here. There you go. Getting some of these areas that were kind of pinched inside of the knee and right in front of our face as well. And so I'm going to keep working at trimming some of this area away and smoothing off the undersurface of your kneecap or your patella. We talked about the possibility of a lateral release, which I'm leaning towards now, but I'll get a closer look once I clean a lot of this fat pad and this other tissue out of the front part of the knee here. And I'll turn this back on once I have it cleaned out a little more to show this to you while I'm taking out some of that tissue. I'm going to turn it back on a little bit.